Rihanna doesn't just own cars, she curates moments on wheels. Every vehicle linked to her name reflects a phase of her evolution, from rebellious hitmaker to global billionaire and cultural architect. Her garage is not about checking boxes or buying the expected celebrity toys. It's a blend of unapologetic performance, executive luxury, and quiet dominance. Fast when it needs to be, comfortable when it has to be, and always unmistakably her. From screaming Italian supercars to ultra-rare collector machines and heavyweight luxury SUVs, Rihanna's car collection mirrors her personality, fearless, versatile, and impossible to ignore. Number 10. Ferrari 488 GTB. The Ferrari 488 GTB perfectly matches Rihanna's bold, high-profile image. Launched in 2015, it marked a major shift for Ferrari by replacing the naturally aspirated V8 of the 458 Italia with a 3.9-liter twin-turbocharged engine. Purists hesitated at first, but the performance quickly ended the debate. With around 660 horsepower, the 488 GTB sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3 seconds. Its sculpted intakes, sharp lines, and classic red finish make it impossible to overlook. Inside, the F1-inspired steering wheel, racing seats, and clean driver-focused layout underline its purpose. This isn't just a Ferrari in Rihanna's garage, it's a symbol of Ferrari's modern evolution, worn with her signature confidence. Number 9. Porsche 911 Turbo S. Where Ferrari is pure spectacle, the Porsche 911 Turbo S is all about control. Reportedly gifted to Rihanna in the early 2010s, it quickly became one of her most recognizable cars, often seen in sleek black with an understated but aggressive look. Powered by a twin-turbo flat-six, producing well over 600 horsepower in modern form, the Turbo S can rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds while remaining incredibly composed and usable. Inside, premium leather, subtle metal accents, and a driver-focused cockpit emphasize precision over flash. It's dominance without noise, a perfect match for Rihanna's quiet confidence. Number 8. Lamborghini Aventador. Every elite garage needs a car built purely for drama, and the Lamborghini Aventador delivers it effortlessly. Launched in 2011 as the Murcielago's successor, it introduced a carbon fiber monocoque and a screaming 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12. With close to 700 horsepower, it blasts from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds and tops out beyond 215 miles per hour. But the Aventador is about more than speed. It's the sound, the sharp angles, and the presence that turns every arrival into an event. Inside, the fighter jet cockpit, hexagonal design cues, and flip-up start button invite misbehavior. For Rihanna, this isn't a car for subtle moments, it's pure excess, confidence, and bad gal energy on 4 wheels. Number 7. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. When performance takes a back seat to presence, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan steps in. Named after the largest diamond ever discovered, the Cullinan is Rolls-Royce's interpretation of an ultra-luxury SUV, and it plays the role perfectly. Under the hood sits a 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12 engine producing over 560 horsepower. But the Cullinan is never in a hurry. It glides, it isolates, it turns chaos into silence. The ride quality is famously described as magic carpet smooth, and that's not marketing exaggeration. Inside, the Cullinan is pure indulgence. Hand-stitched leather, deep pile carpets, polished wood veneers, and the signature Starlight headliner transform the cabin into a private sanctuary. Suicide rear doors ensure that every entrance feels ceremonial. This is the vehicle Rihanna turns to when the heels are high, the night is long, and the destination demands authority rather than speed. Number 6. Porsche 997 Turbo. Before the Turbo S became the headline act, the Porsche 997 Turbo was already carrying the 911 legacy with confidence. Known for its balanced performance and timeless design, the 997 Turbo remains one of the most respected modern Porsches ever built. Powered by a twin-turbo flat-six engine producing around 480 horsepower, the 997 Turbo delivers relentless acceleration with the security of all-wheel drive. It's fast, composed, and refined without feeling sterile. This is a car for drivers who appreciate engineering over theatrics. Rihanna's connection to the 997 Turbo highlights something important about her collection. It's not all flash. She understands performance history. She values machines that earn respect quietly. The 997 Turbo is elegant when it wants to be, and ruthless when pushed. A perfect duality. Number 5. BMW 7 Series. Not every day calls for supercars and V12 drama. Sometimes, power moves are made in silence. That's where the BMW 7 Series comes in. As BMW's flagship luxury sedan, the 7 Series blends cutting-edge technology, refined comfort, and authoritative presence. Depending on the variant, it offers turbocharged 6-cylinder, V8, or even V12 powertrains, all engineered for smooth, effortless motion rather than outright aggression. Inside, the 7 Series feels like a rolling executive suite. Plush leather seating, ambient lighting, advanced infotainment systems, and rear seat comfort features make it ideal for navigating city traffic while handling business. It's the car you take when you're not performing, you're operating. Number 4. Chevrolet Suburban. Behind the glamour, real life still happens. For celebrities with entourages, security teams, and demanding schedules, practicality matters. The Chevrolet Suburban has long been the go-to solution. Powered by a robust V8 engine and built for space, comfort, and reliability, the Suburban is less about image and more about execution. It carries people, equipment, and protection without complaint. For Rihanna, it's the behind-the-scenes hero, the vehicle that keeps everything moving when the spotlight fades. Number 3. Cadillac Escalade. If the Suburban is functional, the Cadillac Escalade is functional with flair. The Escalade has become a symbol of American celebrity culture, and for good reason. With a powerful V8 engine, commanding road presence, and a luxury-focused interior featuring premium materials and massive digital displays, the Escalade balances comfort with intimidation. It doesn't whisper wealth, it states it clearly. Rolling up in an Escalade sends a message, and Rihanna understands messaging better than most. Number 2. Mercedes-Maybach 57S. Before Maybach became a modern luxury badge, the original 57 and 62 models represented something else entirely: automotive aristocracy. The Maybach 57S sits at the top of that legacy. Powered by a hand-assembled twin-turbo V12, producing over 600 horsepower, the 57S delivers performance that feels almost inappropriate for how quiet it is. This is not a car meant to be driven aggressively. It's meant to transport power without friction. Inside, everything is handcrafted. Quilted leather, polished wood, executive rear seating, and champagne coolers turn the cabin into a private lounge. This is wealth without noise, luxury for those who don't need validation. Number 1. Mercedes-Benz McLaren Stirling Moss. The most exclusive and expensive car associated with Rihanna is the Mercedes-Benz McLaren Stirling Moss. Limited to just 75 units worldwide, this roofless, windshield-less speedster is a tribute to racing legend Stirling Moss and one of the most extreme road-legal cars ever built. Powered by a supercharged V8 producing around 650 horsepower, the Stirling Moss delivers raw, unfiltered performance. With no windshield and minimal creature comforts, it offers a driving experience that prioritizes sensation over convenience. This isn't a car you casually own, it's a collector's statement. Rare, dramatic, and unapologetically impractical, the Stirling Moss represents the highest tier of automotive exclusivity. It's not about transport, it's about legacy. Before you go, tell us this. Which one of Rihanna's cars would you take the keys to if you had the chance? The Ferrari, the Rolls, or the wild slur McLaren? Drop your pick in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into billionaire garages and iconic rides, make sure to like and subscribe.